Hello beautiful souls, this is Vineeta Kumar, also known as Twinflameunion, bringing you guys November's twin flame messages. It doesn't matter when you are actually hopping on to view this reading, it is timeless, so you can view it whenever you are meant to view, and my readings are all very timeless. It doesn't matter if you want to actually go back throughout the entire month or even 6 months down the road, you can actually do so as well, because new stuff will come to you, new insights will come to you, which will actually aid in your journey. So yeah, these readings are definitely all timeless, and you can actually revisit these readings no matter what phase of your life you are embarking. I just want to say that for those that are new to this channel, welcome. Please do not forget to hit like, share and subscribe, as well as hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any future videos from my channel. You may want to check out my guided meditations as well as the pep talk series that may actually help you in your soul's journey. And if you want to actually book any private sessions with me, you can do that as well. Link is in the description box of this channel. You can have, or in this video, you can purchase and book directly from there. And also I want to add that 10% of Twinflameunion sales also go to charities. So if you are booking with me, just know that you're also contributing to some of the causes that I actually do. So having said that, I also want to point out, because sometimes people when they're trying to inquire about services, in my website, under the services tab, you'll be able to see all my services that I have. I actually have some of the empath training, journal scripting, as well as vision board that's actually now posted. So take a look at it. It is at the end of the year. It is coming to new year, and with the new year, if you want to actually start any sort of manifestation, that those the journal scripting as well as the vision board workshop will actually really help you. And I know that so many people always give me feedback about the vision board over the years when I have actually tried to teach it. They've applied it, and a lot of that stuff comes into fruition. I know I've been doing this for a couple of years now relentlessly, and what I found is that the yearly vision board, even actually my life one too, some of it did come into my fruition. So it is very powerful, and I want to just add in here that all of the things that I placed for 2021 manifestation in the beginning of I believe that I set it out, I did all the groundwork of what I actually wanted to achieve in 2021, and I did all of that towards the year end of 2020, and then I put it up on New Year's Day 2021, and we are in November. I have to tell you guys that all of it that I had put in there in my yearly vision board actually all came to fruition. So it just goes to show that it's very powerful, and I found a very powerful technique that helps. So you may want to take a look at that workshop that is there. It's gonna I'm gonna air it actually. I'll do those workshops for coming November as well as December, and maybe even January too, because it still will be there towards the beginning of the year, so you guys can actually take advantage of that. So do have a look at that, and I really wanted to put that out there, because sometimes some of my regulars, they don't actually see whatever new things that I put out there. So here it is. We've got jam-packed reading ahead of us, but before we actually do this, as usual, let's hit this. welcome back. As usual, I actually have some highlights here, so I'm gonna go over it. And if you actually want to read more on this, I always grab this from Tanaza's website, which is Forever Conscious. She's got an entire article on it, so you can actually go on it on a deeper level and read whatever the highlights mean actually. So for this channel, I always just bring out the coming highlights of the month. So we are into November now, and it's scary because yeah, it's almost to the year's end, and hopefully some of you that have been following me or have been following my teachings or just watching my channel, I hope that you all had something good that has happened to you in this year, and that you were able to manifest something great. So yeah, I hope that had happened to you guys. So you know, you let me know if any of the things that in the comments, if there was anything that special happened to you. People always like to read those kind of things because it also encourages others to go forward and do some of the things that others are doing, and get some benefits out of it. So here we are. We are on November 1st and 2nd of the highlights. Venus crosses galactic center, so that's happening. November 2nd, we've got Mercury that's going to be leaving the shadow period. And if you know anything about Mercury, Mercury rules the underworld. So yeah, there's a lot of things that come out in the Mercury period, and it's yeah, nothing is, it's very deep healing. And if you guys were feeling any of that from last month, it's because yeah, it's gonna really kick you right to get you into some sort of deep healing and integration. So yeah, so it's leaving that shadow period. November 4th, we have Scorpio super new moon. Now I'm excited for this moon myself because I have a few things that I already started lining up that I want to actually do on the full moons. The new moon, which is on November 4th. So yeah, I'm quite excited for that. I can't wait. Actually, I've got everything, all the supplies, everything that I need to do. I'm gonna actually, I have everything lined up, and I'm just gonna wait for November 4th so that I can actually do them. So it's really, really good time to manifest anything that you want. You can write some abundance checks. All those kind of things are good to do to manifest in the new moon. So go ahead and take advantage of that. And then I have also a lot of followers and a lot of viewers that are Indians, so Indian race. So we also have Diwali. So happy Diwali for those that are watching this, and there are Indians or everybody, because it is a festival of light. So here it is. Happy Diwali for those that would be watching this, and because it is for Indians or for Hindus that actually celebrate Diwali, you know that it's a very auspicious event that we celebrate yearly, and it's all about bringing the wealth, right? It's you're actually worshiping the goddess of wealth. So yeah, it's actually really, really powerful. It's got 2-in-1, so take advantage of that. Try to do some sort of manifestation on this new moon, which is November 4th, because yeah, you really will reap the rewards. So yeah, I know I'm going to. So I've already got my ducks in the row here aligned, and I've got all the supplies that I need, and I'm gonna be doing all that sort of thing. November 5th, we've got Venus that's going to enter Capricorn. November 7th, we've got Juno that's going to be crossing the galactic center. And November 11, we have the 1111 portal. So for those that are viewing this, I know all of you know what 1111 means, so I'm not going to go too much on it, but it is the universal code sign for, it's an angelic number, it is a universal vibrational code alignment of communication that the universe does to you that's telling you that if you're seeing repeatedly 1111, that means that you are in alignment of whatever you are trying to manifest or whatever you are doing. You are where you're supposed to be in your soul's journey. You are aligned as heck. So so yeah, if you're, the more you see it, the more better it is for you guys. And if you see it, always thank it and always give it a smile, because it's such a good number to see continuously. And you could see this in your TV, you could see it on the time clocks, you could see it on license plates, you can see it on addresses, you could see it in your bills, you could see it in your receipts. It doesn't matter how you see it, it's such a powerful number. So so yeah, it's that 1111 portal. You can even do some manifestation with that portal. On that portal, do it. I really highly encourage it, because I know that it works. So be positive that entire day and do the best you can. I also want to say that Jupiter is going to be meeting the new moon. So yeah. We've got, and that is the new moon I was talking about from November 4th. That is the Scorpio new moon. So yeah, it's gonna be, I mean, those people that have these kind of planets and astrological signs in your birth charts, it's gonna be really heavy for you guys, because yeah, that's really powerful portal. So you may want to actually look into it and try to do some sort of manifestation. November 12th, we've got, let me see if I can pronounce this name. November 12th, we've got Choriklo re-entering Aquarius. Choriklo is an asteroid for spirit medicine. So it's, you know, in shamanism, I'm taking that practitioner course, and it's really intense. And I want to say that it's been good. It's been intense. It's been very good, but there's so much to learn, and I know that at this stage I am quite overwhelmed, and which is probably the reason why I'm not loading so many videos or even writing some articles, because I have some that I'm working on. So hang in there. I've got 3 guided meditations that I need to script and put out. I'm just checking out some of the background music that, you know, I'm just trying to narrow that out. So what I'm saying is that it's still in the works. You know, it may be a little bit slow process, but just hang in there for those guys that are looking forward to those kind of things. And even my articles, I've got some really good topics that I'm still writing on, researching. I'm halfway through one of them. It's gonna publish pretty soon, so just hang in there. It's very overwhelming for me at this stage with everything that's happening, but I'm trying to do it all for you guys, because I know you guys enjoy some of those things that I have. So yeah, so it is a asteroid for spirit medicine. And then we've got November 19th, which is full moon and partial lunar eclipse in Taurus. So it's going to be powerful for those that have Taurus in their birth charts. So, you know, me, I do. So yeah, it's going to be powerful. And then we've got November 21 and 22. We are going into the Sagittarius season. So for those that have sun sign in Sagittarius, it's going to be you guys. And then November 29th and 30th, we've got Vesta that conjuncts in the sun. And Vesta is a goddess asteroid heat and fire. So so that's what she represents. And she's got that astrological symbol of a flame. So yeah, she's there on the 29th and 30th. So you may want to look at this article. I highly recommend you guys to read it. Like I said, I'm just giving you guys highlights to just point it out, and you can go into her website and check it out. So these were the highlights of November. So without further ado, we're gonna dive into the reading. And I didn't bring out too many cards just because you know, the reading tends to be pretty long. I think it still will be, because I usually go into many aspects. And as usual, for those that are my regular viewers, you know that I pre-shuffle some of these, all these decks before I actually do them here. So I don't have to shuffle too much. So yeah, let's have a look and see what the messages are going to say. We've got the Angel Tarot, I believe it is, from Doreen Virtue, but then as usual, in the order that it shows up, I'm gonna list them anyway, so you can take a look at all those decks that I use, and if you're drawn to it, then you can try purchasing it if they're available. The first card that is on the table is the Ten of Fire, and Ten of Fire, this deck is a little bit different from the typical deck. It is a tarot deck, but she's done it differently. Ten of Fire is Ten of Wands in typical tarot deck, and here, and I was it's funny because this readings are also for me as well, just as much as it is for you guys. And I just said that 5 minutes ago, that I am really, really overwhelmed with everything that's happening with me, overworked, overwhelmed. So so this is, I don't make this stuff up, and here it is. It's for me as well. That's why I'm laughing. So Ten of Fire, which is Ten of Wands, it says, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. And I have to say that I had some health concerns that did come up. Nothing serious, it's just that, yeah, I need to slow down, and I really, honestly, this is definitely my message as well. So Ten of Fire, thank you, Spirit. I guess I really needed to hear it. Sometimes you gotta just love life, because it's part of life. You've got that highs and lows of everything. So yeah, try to schedule. I know for those busy bees, I had to do that. I actually have to do one, sometime this coming week. I want to actually schedule one more. I did a spiritual bath, and it felt so good doing that. So yeah, you want to schedule that as well. It's gonna really, really help you guys, to just ease off some of those stress burden and all that. So do it. I really highly recommend it. I felt so good doing it. I needed it. So, and I know that I need one more, so before the week ends. So I'm gonna definitely listen to my own advice and schedule one. Nine of Earth. So a Nine of Earth is Nine of Pentacles in this tarot deck, and it's talking about enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet alone time, successful self-employment. So this is really good for those people that are trying to align a few ducks in your rows, and you want to manifest abundance, work, and you're trying to even apply for some good jobs and stuff like that. It's really, really good to get that kind of card, because what it's saying is that you're really, really abundant in earthly matters, meaning material matters, not earthly. So it's very good card to get, and if some of you have been manifesting stuff like that, it's really, really good. The next card that I have is Four of Air, which is Four of Swords. And Four of Swords in typical tarot deck will also talk about resting period. So I really see where they're going with this reading, I guess. So, for those that have been working very, very hard, you need to, Spirit is saying, to just slow down and just relax. I like I said, this reading is just as much as for me as it is for you guys. So slow down, relax, take a break, and if you haven't been doing that, please do so. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making decisions. Meditation may provide answers. And for those that are trying to get some answers on anything, and really, really reflect on it and see what needs to come out and stuff like that. If you have stuff that you need answers on, sit with it. Don't try to make hasty decisions, that sort of thing, right? So always make sure that you're giving some time to it. You don't need to make drastic decisions and stuff like that. So yeah, sit with whatever is gonna align with you. There is no rush, right? There shouldn't be. So King of Fire, which is going to be King of Wands. motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. That's what the energy is of this king. And what the message is: focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So King of Wands. King of Wands usually, in the typical tarot deck, what he is all about is just making. It's a very powerful king that knows what he wants, and he's very passionate. He's very passionate about his goals and his ideas, and ambitious, so that sort of thing, right? They really know what they want, and they're very passionate about it. So that's that energy. If you really know, I'm reading for everybody here, so, and I'm putting it in a very generic way. So if you really are unsure of something, go into the King of Wands energy of that king and decide. Be sure what you want, but take your time, because the Four of Swords is here, right? The Four of Air. You don't need to rush into it. Take your time and just see how it unfolds, or try to make decisions as per that. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Air. Queen of Air is independent, experienced, realistic, witty. Objective. The bottom of the the message is saying is objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. In typical tarot deck, Queen of Swords is all about cutting things that no longer serve her, and she's very, very sure of that. So whether it's people or things, she knows how to do that. She will cut it off, chop it off. So clearing anything that doesn't serve her in any way. Declutter is the energy that she works with. So it could be decluttering your mind, your house, or people, and sometimes the universe does it automatically, but there she is, Queen of Air here, Queen of Swords. So make sure that you guys are also doing that, where you're actually decluttering things that no longer serve. Part of being in our soul's journey is definitely getting rid of things that no longer serve you. So take it as you may with it. I had another deck as a tarot deck to just see if there was anything that I needed to clarify. But these sequence of reading was pretty good. I don't believe I need to do that too much. So what I will do is I will just put it out as I'll take out 2 more cards and see if there's any additional meaning that needs to come along the 4-card spread and as well as the bottom of the deck. So let's see if there's anything else additionally that it needs to tell us from another tarot deck. Bottom of the deck, as soon as I finish shuffling, that's the Justice, and Justice is all about balance, and this is the overall messages that I got anyways from it, is to find your balance in everything, right? So yeah, I have to say that there is definitely something that you all need to do in terms of getting that, or finding that true balance. We've got 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is all about communication. It's all about electronic messages and social media stuff. So some of you have a lot of social media platforms, and so the communication, Mercury is just leaving the shadow period, so it's going out of the retrograde. So yeah, all that electronic stuff that we love to use, that's gonna all come back in alignment. And that's 8 of Wands. It is talking about communication. So some of you may get communications from your twin flame. You'll have to tell me if that happens in your soul's journey. You never know, because it is here. 8 of Wands could also mean that some of you may get communication from your twin flame. especially if they have been missing in action for months and even years, right? So take it as it resonates. It's here, it's in the reading, so we will take it as that. I believe one flipped here. Here we go. So we've got Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is talking about the this soldier is done in the battlefield. He's almost done, and he's put his final rod on the ground. And if you see the rods in the back, he's already done that, been there, done it. He's put his final one on the ground, and that's what that means. In lateral meaning, what it means is that you know, whatever you guys have been working on, you've already put your intentions there. You've already set, you know, the things that you wanted to set your intention on, and now, you know, you'll get that. It's the end of that. You don't need to keep hounding on the same thing. You've already set your desires and your intentions, and just allow it to come organically. So at the bottom of the deck, I don't even make this stuff up. You know, we've got 10 of Fire here, right? Which is 10 of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got 10 of Wands again. So it is coming at the very end of the cycle. So some of you really, really need to take it slow, because you know, if you are really, really burdened, it is coming to the end. But if you found even October really heavy, and you guys were dealing with something where you were, you know, very overwhelmed, and just too many things were happening and you couldn't handle it, it's gonna all ease off in November. So, which is really, really good for me, because I found October very, very hard for myself personally. So I'm glad that I am done with October. Today is I'm filming it on the 31st. So, and of course, happy Halloween to those guys that are celebrating with their children. It's exciting time. Carve that pumpkin and be safe. I know I love Halloween costumes. I actually like Halloween parties too. So, but you know, with lockdown, it's been very dry and dull for the last few years. So, but yeah, it's fun. It's a fun time to go into costumes and stuff like that. So, so yeah, with all that, that was the tarot card spread. Let's see which Ascended Masters is going to help you guys in your soul's journey for November. So I'm going to call upon the Ascended Masters that will assist you in your month of November. So let's have a look and see who wants to come forward. Bottom of the deck, we've got Isis, magic manifesting. What did I say? You know, I know I can feel it in the air that there's something happening in terms of it. You need to be in the same vibrational alignment with the universe to be able to manifest things. But sometimes, you know, these little nudges from the universe with the right alignment also assists in doing the manifesting. So it's very, very on par with what I was just saying. So yeah, I really try to manifest some of these things, especially on November 4th. This video will air in time before November 4th. So for those that will be watching it right away, you can try November 4th manifestation. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So that's Isis saying that. Really good. So I won't take it in the spread, but if she wants to show up again, why not? But let's see which Ascended Masters. And you can definitely work with Isis. She's really helpful for those that are drawn to her work or her energy. She's a powerful goddess, so definitely good for manifesting. We've got Kalima, that's here, facing fear, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. And goodness, yeah. Well, she's my ascended masters that's guiding my twin flame journey. So I told you this reading is mine, so I guess I'll have to pay attention to my own ascended masters, Shiva and Shakti, to just see what they are trying to tell me for November. So yeah, can't make this stuff up. Who else wants to show up for November? Ascended Masters for November. Kuan Yin. I like her too. She's a very powerful goddess, and Kuan Yin is saying care and compassion. Choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. And that's Goddess Kuan Yin. Ascended Masters for November. And we've got Melchizedek. And if you know anything about Melchizedek, he is all about manifesting in alchemy mode. So he's really, really good for manifestation. So he's here. So that definitely will help for those that want to actually manifest in November. So yeah, very good. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So in this deck, this is what he's saying, but the other deck that I've got on Doreen Virtue, you know, he's all about law of attraction and alchemy. So yeah, so he's here. That's really good. And one more spirit. We've got the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. For those that are not familiar with the Miriam, these two twins, they were the angels that were guarding the tomb of Jesus Christ when he was crucified, and then he was resting for 3 days. So they were the guardians guarding the tomb at that time. So that's the Miriam. So yeah, you can read up more about them, but they're here. So and look up what they mean. White eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So for those that wanted to do some sort of ancestral work in November, you can try that as well. So this is the at the bottom of the deck here. White eagle. And also because white eagle is here, so if you actually see that animal spirit eagle, you know that that's also your animal spirit guide. If you see lots of eagles on social media and all that, look that up as well. And that's actually good, because eagles like to soar high. So, and that's what Kali Ma is saying, it's time to soar. So yeah, beginning and end, I have to say that that's in alignment with the reading here. So yeah, we've got Kali Ma, Kuan Yin, Melchizedek, the Miriam, and the White Eagle. So these were for November, the Ascended Masters. And we're gonna now go into the next reading. See what else wants to come for November, twin flame messages. Some of these decks are so large, it's hard to shuffle. For the deck, we've got loss, and that's grief, sadness, and resurrection. So anytime you have a loss, you also have a gain. It's just a cycle of life. So yeah. Reflection. Illusions, self-examination, and distortion. So I'll read what they mean when I actually bring the book out, because from the book I get more insights on what it is. I'll put a flip here. Eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. That's eternal life. Oh, eternal dance. Sort of like the wheel of life. It's sort of like the wheel of fortune in this deck. Nine of Hearts, fulfillment, harmony, protection. So Nine of Hearts is sort of like a Nine of Cups, which is dreams and wishes and desires coming into fruition. Reflection would have more of the energy of the moon. So this is the moon energy. Let's have a look here. One more. Oh, that came out really quickly. Perfection. Oh, sorry, perception. Beyond the veil of illusion, and that's perception here. Let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. Healing. Reconnecting with your true nature. That's healing. So let's have a look at what the meaning is for this. The standard meaning for reflection: illusion, self-examination, distortion. So basically, if you are what you see around you is mirroring from, so how it works is whatever is happening around you is sort of an inner reflection or a mirror of you inside, and you are what you manifest, right? So if you have some sort of chaos or something going on out of the ordinary, look into it, because yeah, there's something that's happening from within, from your inside, that's actually coming into your outer reality. So that's what it's trying to say. So reflect on that and try to figure out what sort of chaos and turmoil is happening. Do go into that Four of Swords, which came in the beginning of the reading. Four of Swords. Go into that state and just really pay attention, take it all in, see how you can actually deal with whatever is happening to you. So you've got some sort of chaos or some sort of conflict, it's gonna all you know, it'll have a further insight as you go within and reflect on stuff like that. So yeah, just observe, try to restore some sort of balance and do that. So that's basically what in a nutshell is saying. So you may want to check out, you know, talking always helps. So if you want to try to go into any sort of you know, counseling, that will also help. You know, it'll help you get over whatever you're dealing with. You know, I'm reading for a lot of people, so it may not apply to you, but if it does, you have something that you can actually you know, some ways to just kind of go about it, right? So do that. You know, sometimes it also helps to talk to friends and family. You know, if you want to book sessions with healers, you may want to do that as well, because it will help you to overcome whatever is happening to you. The next one is Eternal Dance, and that was movement, wheel of life, path, and least resistance, and that was this card. So you can see that this woman is sort of dancing around the tree, and so that is that eternal dance, right? Because, you know, she isn't behind this tree of life, and she's got this cosmic motion that's going like this, right? So that is the wheel. So let's see what it actually means. So the lady featured in this card feels completely at one with nature. She's in tune with the rhythm of the earth and her changing cycles. So as you know that, there's so many changes that come and go within a life's journey. So there's lots of cycles and she is in tune with it. She is not bothered by the forces of nature and is just moving gracefully through it. So it doesn't, so what this card is saying, is that it doesn't matter what is happening to you in your life. There's good moments, there's bad moments, but just go with the flow and just don't take everything to heart, right? And just know that it's a cycle, it's going to end and it's going to be done with. And I mean, the Queen of Swords is here, right? You're going to be able to chop away whatever no longer serves you, and just have faith that you'd be able to do that. So don't worry about it too much. It's gonna all, with time, it's gonna all just align, and you'll get past this. So just keep your dignity, keep your poise, keep your balance, and you'll be fine. That's what it's saying. You'll be fine. So if there's something that you guys were dealing with at work or in your personal life, or some kind of conflict with anybody, you have twin flame, it could be your friends or family, just breathe through it and you'll be fine. Nine of Hearts. Nine of Hearts is talking about fulfillment, harmony, protection. So just know that you're protected by the universe, and you are not alone is what it is. Where did I see that? Where did I see it? I don't know where I saw it, that you're not alone. So maybe something that I channeled? No, I don't see it here. I don't know why I thought that I saw it. But yeah. Okay. I'm not sure why. I thought that I saw it in some of their messages here that, yeah, you're not alone. But maybe it's something that you guys needed to hear just through channel that, that I'm channeling messages. So maybe it is a specific message from somebody, from your guides from other side. Could be angelic beings or your ascended masters, or and if your loved ones is on the other side, they're saying you're not alone. So take that, write it, store it in your heart. You're not alone. Okay, so let's go into Nine of Hearts. Beautiful. This card signifies success, emotional fulfillment, and wisdom. So this is, like I said, this kind of has the same energy as the Nine of Cups in a typical tarot deck. So that's the fulfillment of wishes, right? So something that is dear to you, or something that you are working towards, has a positive outcome. So well, I don't know. I mean, Eight of Wands is here, so this could very well be about your twin flame, right? So there's going to be a positive outcome. Just remain positive, and yeah, just remain at a harmonious level, right? And yeah, you'll be okay. So that's what it's saying. You are blessed, and just stay confident, right? Here it's there's affirmation with that is, I am blessed, I'm protected, I'm grateful, and I am fulfilled, I am loved. So that is really, really good. Actually, that's my next guided meditation I was going to do, was the I am series. So hopefully, praying that I'll be able to pull it out for you guys by November end. So something that I'm working on. So there you go. It's going to be a powerful affirmation if it's showed up here in my reading. So, okay, so perception is the next one, and that is beyond the veil of illusion, and that's this one. And that one's talking about Beyond veil of illusion, the lady featured in this card looks directly at the observer. She radiates love and wisdom and stands firmly in her own truth. Okay, some of you really probably needed to hear that, because there's sometimes some stuff like that that happens at in life in general, in some matters of the life, and this and that, blah blah blah. You just don't know how it applies. All I want to say is that stand in your own truth, whatever that is. You know, don't go wishy-washy and don't go back and forth. Just stay focused, right? Stay in your own truth. Really emphasize that, because this card is saying that, and some of you probably really needed to hear that. You know, be firm on your standpoint, whatever you are trying to do. You know, set your boundaries, be firm on what you are trying to portray out there, right? Yeah. So what else is there? Anything else? Yeah, follow. It's talking about to follow your intuition and your gut feeling on this one, and be true and value yourself. So, and align in your values. So some of you really needed to hear that. And I know that October has been a funny month, and thank God we are at the end of this month. It wasn't, I won't say it was a good month for me either. There were just too many things happening, and yeah, just focus on yourself and your beliefs and your truth, and keep your standpoint. Really do that. And don't doubt your intuition, right? Bottom of the deck we had was healing. And healing is talking about connecting with your true nature. So see what that means. Okay, so in this particular card, she's searching for happiness which she has failed to find. So this is a confused and tired lady, and she's surrendering herself to her inner sanctuary and retreat. And so yeah, very on par with the Four of Swords that's come here, right? So yeah, so if you guys were getting confused with a few things that's happening, you need to do the self-reflection, because that's gonna really help you. So yeah, it's if you guys were struggling there, it's really telling you repeatedly with other cards, right? So and so when she goes deep within, then she rediscovers a new path, a new way, or a new way to deal with it. So this is the energy that she's going in. So this is why she's gone deep inwards and is trying to heal and reflect. So it's all about reflection. And once she finds a reflection, if you see, she's kind of hugging this tree, and there's a heart there, right? And the heart is actually beaming and radiating with lots of energy. So this card is also talking about self-love and self-reflection and self-focus. So yeah, so some of you really need to do that, and that underlying message is there to go ahead and do that. So you're gonna meet well with that. So yeah, stay in the gratitude mode, be grateful, and yeah, and also yeah, see, it's also talking about the inner child as well, the inner you. So you really reconnect with yourself and try to do some of the healing within that. So yeah, very good. Any affirmations it has? My sanctuary is a space of light inside my heart. I find peace and contentment within. My heart reveals my truth. My heart reflects the real me. My heart guides me. So yeah. So if you guys needed to connect to your heart chakra, do that and connect and focus on that. Let's jump into the next deck. Bottom of the deck, we've got new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. That's a new beginning. Okay, I can't shuffle these heart-shaped things, so I'm just gonna... Oh my goodness. It's by the same same author, same person that does the card, and I'll show you which one it is. It's the same one, you see? And here it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstance you currently find yourself in. So, so yeah, holy moly. Yeah, it's by the same author I do like, and this is what I was saying. See, it's the same. So yeah, sings right sometimes. I mean, this is how thick this deck is, and I just do a cut, and yeah. Okay, so the next one is talking about only time will tell. So some of you, if you're trying to find too many answers, you may not be able to find it right away. Only time will tell. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So we've got healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So healing is here. One more, and new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So some of you, if you've been manifesting something, you know, there's a new beginnings that's coming up for you guys. So in November, you'll have to tell me. At the bottom of the deck, we have power. Instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say or walk away at any time. And this is that, and it says power. So very good. What else? We've got messages from your twin flame, from my own deck, and that's available to purchase if you guys want to. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, we've got, I do feel we have known each other in the previous lives. We have deep soul connection. See, when you're dealing with a twin flame, I don't care how in physical reality it looks. Just know that they know this is deep soul connection. They may not understand the terms of twin flames because it's so new. I mean, you are still wrapping your head around this. So, but they do understand soulmates. They know past life connections. They know past life exists. So all that also is there. So you have to just trust the fact that they know it's a spiritual connection no matter what, right? I have been aching and longing for you as well. So my family is bugging me to get married. So for some of you, if you have your twin flame that's single, the family has been after them and trying to get them to get married. So oh. I have told my friends and family about us. So well, that would make sense if they are trying to you know, get them married. They're probably said, oh yeah, you know, I have this connection with somebody. I'm just saying, it does happen. Don't second guess that either. We were destined to meet in this lifetime. We are fated. What else? Okay, 2 jumped out. I write messages to you all the time, but do not hit send button. And well, maybe they will be able to send that button because we've got 8 of Wands here, right? So they may be able to send that button, you know, hit that button. So for those DMs that are watching, hit that button, send it. Right? I don't know which DMs these are, but I don't know. I'm just saying. I am having my dark night of the soul right now. I am having an epiphany. I wasn't completely honest on telling you how I felt about you. So for some of you that they wore a mask and they didn't really tell you that they felt a deeper feeling towards you. I sense our future children already. So for those twin flames that are going to have children, you know, they sense the children as well. I have been getting past life recollection and awareness. So, and at the bottom of the deck we've got, I have never known anyone like you. I have never met anybody like you. You complete me. And lastly, I do have some charms, so we'll do that. And that concludes our reading. So here we go. Made with love. The love between grandmother and granddaughter is forever. So, for those that needed to really hear this, especially if you have grandmothers that are on the other side and they are, they've passed on, so there could be your guide on the other side. I know my grandma is, so my mom's mother, she's one of my guides, so that could be a message for some of you that really needed to hear that. We've got a cross charm here, so for those that needed to see this, you know, some sort of faith or some sort of trust that you need to have. Ooh. Now, I don't know if you can see this. This is the wedding bells. That's why I said, you know, the way that... So, yeah, some people will really hear some wedding bells. Why not, right? I mean, you know, some DMs, they're saying, my family is bugging me to get married and has told their friends and family about you guys. So here you go. And the wedding bell is here. So... yeah, interesting, isn't it? I have to intuitively look and see what this actually... I want to say... I don't know, what do you guys make of this? I want to say this is more like if you look at it, it looks more like a pram. Like a baby pram. I sense our future children already. That's what it looks to me. I mean, you guys can tell me, what do you see? That's what I see. So we've got a ship here. So the typical meaning of this is that you guys are sailing into calmer waters now, and it seems like that I wasn't the only one that was dealing with a few things in October that was chaotic. So in November it's going to be a little dialed down. So so yeah, you guys will be sailing in the calmer waters. Oh, we've got a cat. So this could be a spirit animal, or it could be anything to do with your pet. You know, if you have a cat that is a pet, then oh my goodness, I have another charm, made with love. So goodness, I don't know, like this is two charms that I have. That's same thing. So made with love, and I have a whole tray of this thing, so it showed up. And then we've got this is a spider in a web. So for those that needed to see this, as spiders are actually, it's a feminine energy, and you can look up the spiritual meaning behind spiders. So it's actually a very powerful spirit animal. I know the thought of spiders, we all get phobia with that. Some people like them, but I'm not one of those. And yeah, you know, I was starting before my inner union. I used to see lots of spiders, and they were big spiders too. And yeah, I was not happy seeing them around my house, especially. It was just like, you know, in the outside tree and here and there. Oh, it was just big ones. So I'm never too excited to see them in my surroundings in reality. But they are very powerful animal spirits. So okay, more. Okay, this one has two sides to it. Beam, I don't like cursive writing, because sometimes, you know, you can't really tell what it's saying. I believe it says beam from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Okay, dream. I think it's D. Could be beam. No, that's okay. Dream from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Live the life you love. Oh, this is really nice, you know, charm. I know it's hard to read cursive, you know, like I you know, I'm not really good at reading it, but that's what it's saying. Dream from yesterday, live from today, and hope for tomorrow. I like that. Butterflies. So if you guys have been seeing butterflies, it's here. Butterflies. And butterflies are all about transformation. So some of you really are transforming into the better version of you. So be, you know, just put a pet a, you know, a hand on your back. Teddy bear. So if this means something to people, I'm reading for a lot of people, so you know, take what resonates, no matter where. No matter where. Okay, not sure what this means. No matter where. Love and beloved. So, and the last one is a star. So dreams and wishes coming true. So do manifest. So this was a collective reading, twin flame messages for November, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Lots of messages came forward, and yeah, you guys need to you know, take it easy. If you have been having a hard time in October, just know that it's going to be smooth sailing in November.